Welcome to Two Apes and a Lion.
Gotten bigger.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, him? I mean, maybe.
Are we recording now?
Of course we're recording, man.
you
Why
sure?
is this thing? How's your setup look, man? Mine looks all weird as hell.
Well,
Well,
Ben is up and down. You're this way, and I'm looking sexy as hell.
Well, I mean, you're like very blurry, but you're hiding in your bedroom again, so that's the thing. No, like everything. Oh,
Hiding in my bedroom.
yeah, I see you.
Getting ready for your
So
date.
what's up? It's been a long time, and during that time of us being away,
About
man's
fucking
nuts
time.
have turned into ovaries, apparently.
Because Ben has decided, I want to go to fucking Alaska and fuck the podcast, you know.
Oh, don't make this about him, man. You over here like, I gotta have a date night. I get in touch with my feelings and shit.
That's funny.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
man.
what?
How was Alaska,
It's
man?
fun. It's good.
Go ahead. All right. Yeah, no, you go. Ben, how are you, buddy?
Alaska.
How was Alaska?
It's fun, man. It was good. Want to go back?
Yeah.
I saw some great pictures, man. Looks like you guys
What
had
are you-
a beautiful
Oh,
time.
thanks. Yeah, it was fun. It was great. Anyone should go. It's a blast.
Yeah, it looked gorgeous out there, man.
Yeah.
Looks super pretty.
Thanks. Yeah.
The light just went out. All right, cool.
That was me.
All right, that was it, and that was Alaska. Cool, awesome. It was
Yeah, I
great.
mean,
Who's this guest 33 we got going on over here?
Oh, that is funny. Yeah. I think. Wait, Ben, did you try to sign in with your iCloud?
I was signing in with my tablet, but it didn't work. But I shut it down.
Doesn't matter.
Kick
It's not
somebody.
recording anyway.
There it goes. Yeah.
Oh,
There we
there
go.
we
That's a little
go.
better.
Got him.
Yeah,
Kicked him out.
better.
So
I like
yeah,
it.
it looks better. Yeah. Well, that'll come out in the edit. That looks cool.
Oh, we can type messages to one another here. You guys see this?
Oh, look at this. It's fancy now, man. Oh, we hit the drums up here. We could. Oh, what?
Oh,
we got
you guys are on
drums
your
now?
tablet
Where
or
are the drums from?
computers, aren't you?
Yeah. On my computer, man, it's better. My tablet wouldn't work for some reason. On the iPad, the app kept fucking up. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I just got annoyed with it.
It's been working great on the Mac.
Yeah.
That's
Even
cool.
though it worked when who was I doing it with one time before? You before on the phone? It worked one time before pretty good. Yeah. I was like, but then now it's so. I got other things to be worried about. I'll just get out here.
So how many actual followers do we have now? Who's listened to our 2.5 episodes?
My brother. Oh no, my brother.
Jordan and
kid.
Jackson. That's it.
No, not Jackson. James over here. James, my neighbor's kid. And I was like, he's like, I found it. And I was like, don't be listening to that shit, man. That's not for you.
Yeah, that's not good.
Dude, the one that you posted online with the Spider-Man episode, I was fucking dying.
That was
lost it. That was great.
Well, it was only funny because Ben was so pissed off. That's why it was funny. Because the motherfucker walked back on screen and was like, first of all, I can hear you. And I was like, oh, and I look on our faces, we're like, oh, shit. I was telling Jax that today because Jackson's down with Ben's mom. And he was like, y'all have a podcast? And I was like, no, James, neighbor kid told him. And I was like, no, we do not. He's like, I guess I have to find it now. And I was like, do not. I was like, 2 reasons. 1, adult conversation. 2, it's not good. Like, just honestly, we're not good, bro. Like, it's not.
Well, look, there's only one person I've talked to about this podcast, and it's Chrissy. And I've told her, I was like, so the whole point of this is that there is no agenda. We don't go into this with topics and like, this is what we should talk about tonight. I said the whole scheme is we just kind of go in and do whatever the fuck we want. So I'm walking upstairs tonight, and she's like, "You guys should talk about menopause."
What?
Why?
Why? Because we're a bunch of women going through menopause?
Because Chrissy's premenopausal.
I didn't hear that at all, bro. I even got
Chrissy's premenopausal, so it's a big op.
How is that possible? How old is she?
She's 44.
What?
Yeah, she'll be 45 in November.
I wish I aged like that because she.
In fact, you have to think about this problem. You know, she's going to listen to this shit, and she's like, answer faster.
100%. Amy's not going to listen to this podcast at all. I mean, just be honest. She's going to
talk about murder.
Yeah, she's not.
We can talk about murder. You want to talk about murder?
Murder? Why? How do we get to murder?
That's what
Ben
Amy
brought it up.
listens to.
Amy listens to murder?
Yeah, all the murder podcasts.
Oh, girls be crazy, man. They listen to some crazy ass shit, man.
Did Jackson tell you about that race?
I saw photos. I actually saw photos before you sent photos because he had a fucking mark on his leg. And I was like, bro, what happened to you? And he was like, the rope. And I was like, we're going to need more description than that. I was like, that's not.
I'm assuming that was
rope.
him who you took pictures of in the OIB shirt and you weren't just like, pedoing some people? Teenager walking around, right?
No, normally that's what we do. We just walk over like, hey there, kid. So, no.
How you doing?
No,
you like Oreos?
But he was like, the rope. And I was like, I don't know what that means, bro. And so then he's like, oh, we ran a race. And I was like, keep going. I was like, boy. So I know where he gets his storytelling from. So that's good. But and then he goes, we did a race with obstacles. I was like a Spartan race? And he went, oh, yeah, it's a Spartan race. I was like, all right. I was like, of course you did. I was like, because you're in the middle of Ohio and there's not shit to do. So you're like, you know what? This field, throw some shit in there. Let's just go do it. What is it? Rope course? Why not? Throwing some big ass bean bags, jump in a mud pit. And he was like, that's pretty much all of it. And I was like, cool. And then he showed me photos and I was like,
yeah. It was at a ski resort.
Oh, nice.
Awful. It was awful.
Awful?
Yeah. It was. I've got the same burns on my leg, but mine aren't as bad as his.
Wasn't it like, he said it was like 7 miles or some shit?
It was almost 6 miles.
God damn, man.
And like 27 obstacles. It was tough.
So y'all were like, you know what? Instead of a 10K, let's really fuck some shit up. Throw some shit out there. Why not?
Yeah. And we did it with Wes and our buddy Craig.
Oh, nice.
And it was. I mean, it's something I'd do again, especially if the kids wanted to do it. But I mean, I would definitely train more and take it more seriously. I grossly underestimated the difficulty. Of it wasn't a Spartan; it was a Savage race, so it's a little bit different.
Our Spartan Long Coast, the guy next door, Salty Sailor Tattoo, Nick. He first of all, he doesn't look it, but he could fuck somebody up because he's I can't remember what level he is in jiu-jitsu, but apparently he's out. But he was like the other day, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, he's like, yeah, I got to leave and go up to somewhere out in Fayetteville, like up by the Army base, and do a Spartan race. I swear to God, I thought he said it was like 30 miles of some bullshit. And I was like, what? But it's like one of his buddies, that's his thing. And he's like, and I always tell him that I'll go do it. And I was like, I don't have any friends who I'd be like, you know what? Sure, buddy, why not? Like, so don't ask me to do it. So I just
I always say, like, Wes is always doing Spartans and Go Rex and things. I'm like, oh man, I do it, but I've got, I'm busy. I can't.
I got to take a nap. So
right.
Well, on my lunch break, I go out and do laps in the pool.
That's
nice. The same thing.
That counts.
That's
pretty much more white boy stuff.
That's nice. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Let me finish my story.
I mean, you got a story with this? Oh yeah, no.
No, I would do laps too.
No, Ben does.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good too. So my bad. Go ahead. What is it?
I don't have anything.
So you do. You're doing great.
Yeah.
And we fucked it up. Well, you fucked it up actually, McLanahan, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Right. So I do, man. I don't want to talk about politics too much, but I do want to bring this up. I only saw. Well, I couldn't make it through that presidential debate. Like, I think I made it 10 minutes in, and I couldn't watch any more of that shit. And then I was like, I will catch the highlights. They cannot be what I just saw. And so
oh my God.
I saw on CNN, nonetheless. CNN plays the highlights, and the highlight they play is these two motherfuckers talking about their fitness level as their golf game. And I went, and he's like, I told him I could shoot 600. He's like, I'll challenge you. I could drive the ball further. And I went, are they seriously comparing their fitness on a golf game?
Right.
I was like, because this is fucking relatable to most of America. What the fuck?
I just got a USA Today topic. It says breaking news. President Biden says he nearly fell asleep on the debate stage. Blames overseas travel for poor debate.
God,
you know what?
Don't.
The man has shit himself on stage. I don't. There's several things I don't like discussing. Politics is one of them, but I just think it's
bro, I just thought that was the funniest fucking shit. Like, I couldn't believe it was real. I went, no. And I looked at the thing. I was like, oh, this is CNN.com is reporting. The headline is they're talking about their fitness and mental state, and it's their golf game. I was like, the fuck you live? Sunset Beach, North Carolina? Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Anyway, that blew my mind that that's a real thing. Like,
so Ben, what is Jackson doing in OIB without you?
Well, because Amy and I just got back from Alaska, we couldn't do another.
Did the kids not go with you on that trip?
No.
I was under the impression that they went. I don't know why though.
No, we did it was for Amy's birthday, and we did Celebrity, which is not really kid focused. They would have been bored. It just wouldn't have been a good cruise for them. So yeah, they stayed with Amy's mom, and so now they're down there, and then Jackson's football picks back up Monday, and then he's pretty much booked the rest of the summer. So I'll come back down in August with Henley. Just me and him, and Amy will stay here and take Jackson to and from practice.
When are you going in August?
4th, I think.
So you're going like the first weekend then?
Yeah, I think the first week. Yeah, you going down? Up for you?
It would be up and over, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, let me know. I'll be there.
Well, I mean, we're going to Mississippi in the end of August because it is Chrissy's great niece's first birthday, and that makes her sound very old.
What are you guys doing for a date at 9:30?
A POW camp.
They're going to sleep, bro. They're going to bed.
Don't you worry about that.
Don't you worry about that. That's our date. They're going.
Okay.
They're going to hear the.
Jonathan just got a new prescription
Netflix
to Viagra. We're going to try We're going to try some shit out.
Nice.
Yeah. Closer out that he used to do that now. Yeah.
No, I went to my doctor and I was like, so I said, I don't have ED, but tell me about Viagra. I heard it's a lot of fun.
There you go.
My doctor goes, I'm not a big fan of prescribing anything to anybody that they don't need. It's like, there's a lot of shit I don't need that I get prescribed.
I thought this was about your prostate exam.
Prostate exam? No. This has to do with,
I didn't know what the doctor needed to check you out.
Endurance. I'm 47 years old. Shit doesn't work the same way it used to.
God, that's why I got to look forward to next year? Fuck that. Jesus Christ. Man, damn.
I mean, you and Sarah fuck like rabbits. So
yeah, well, we'll say the other night she's been working out like crazy. By the way, she's down to. How much
I saw her Instagram picture. She looks great,
bro. Awesome. She's killing it. I was like,
how much weight has she actually lost at this point?
Don't make me do math, but I think like 20 pounds.
Wow.
So yeah, she at least. So she's been killing it, bro. But she's at it like every morning routine, and she does it. So. She's good. But the other night, woke up in the middle of the night, and then she like finally just gave up. She's like, I don't have the energy for this anymore. And I was like, whoa, Miss Fitness. And then
she doesn't have the energy for what anymore?
Yeah,
like in the middle of it all, she's like, you need to hurry up and finish because I don't have the endurance. Or
yeah, I was like, I think I realized like she may not be fully awake, so that might be on me, but technically it's consent, I think, but I'm not sure exactly how that works.
If I woke my wife up out of a dead sleep to have sex, she would chop my balls off.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Sarah's into it. She's straight up 100%. Like, okay, like sweet. That's because she knows that shit's fucked up anyway because it's like morning time. Mom's just like asleep, so I'm like, whoa. Strong like bull, but that doesn't help at all. What the fuck's the point of that shit? Like, why do you have that happen? Like, who fucked up whatever genetics that way? Like, hey, let's give you rock hard in the morning when you're fucking unconscious and not awake. Like
it's during REM sleep. If you
that may be why I'm waking up at like 1 a.m. I'm like, so
yeah,
you awake? You are now.
the same thing happens with women too. It's just they don't wake up as often as we do.
I say, well, they wake up in the morning like, hey, and I'm like, no, it's too early. I'm still asleep. Do some work.
Did you get Viagra, Jonathan?
Oh yeah. So did you get the ED pills?
Oh, yeah. She wouldn't give it to me.
Just get on TRT.
Bro, by the way, how did you get on that shit? I went to my doctor and I was like, so what's up with this TRT?
I thought that talking about erectile dysfunction and limp dick syndrome would have been a fun conversation.
Yeah, and there. Do we hurt him? Is he premenopausal?
No, I've already gone through it.
Oh, sweet. Now, dude, I went to my doctor.
Yeah, I've already gone through my midlife crisis. It's a $63,000 pool in the backyard.
Nice. There you go. Well, I went through mine. I went to the doctor. I was like, hey man, how am I going to get on TRT? And he was like, we'll do your blood work. I was like, cool. Came back. He was like, you're just below. I was like, he goes, above normal. And I was like, so I'm just normal? He was like, your testosterone levels are perfect. And I went,
no.
Well, that's great.
So you got the testosterone test.
So he's a liar and probably a bad doctor.
They took blood?
That's what I would think. I was like, so, yeah, they did.
They said that your testosterone levels are perfect.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, well, normal for your age, but you want optimal, which is your 20s.
Optimal.
Okay.
That's
all right.
Yeah,
my doctor.
That's how I should have said it. I should have been like, look, man.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. This question is going to be directed to Ben. So
it might be when he said, we don't want like this, right? We just want, and I was like, no, we want what? Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. What's the deal with testosterone boosters?
What do you mean booster?
Like Spanish fly at a gas station?
Eugenics. No, it's Spanish fly at a gas station, you fucking idiot.
Like the injections?
No, not the injections. I'm just talking about the shit you can buy online, like the Nugenics, the stuff that you're supposed to take. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mess with it.
Yeah, get your money back, man.
Yeah, fine. You can either.
No, I haven't.
I
haven't bought any of it. I'm just like, I'm genuinely curious.
No, I mean, they have like all those different things, unless it's like andro or like the steroid precursors. Those things are legit, but I mean, those are gonna be bad in the long run. if you're even considering,
well, how?
Like norandro,
how much longer do we have?
Androstenedione and stuff?
Are my testicles going to shrivel up?
Well, yeah. Well, that, I mean, they're steroid precursors, so you take them.
Shit just happens, dude. Just deal with it.
but I mean, if you were looking into it, then either do one of the online pharmacies through social media to get TRT, injections, or find a sports medicine doctor to send you to their urologist, and they'll do your blood work. And
what does a urologist have to do with testosterone?
I don't know. That's just how, like, because I was paying, I think it was like $200 every month or two, maybe over 3 months. I don't know. But, I got a new doctor, and they're a sports medicine doctor. And I was like, I got all this stuff going on. And Wes had told me about, he goes to the same practice. And he's like, yeah, tell them that you want TRT prescribed so your insurance covers it. And I did, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll just hook you up with our urologist. Got to get a vasectomy anyway, so just talk to him then." And I did, and he was like, "Yeah," asked me how long I'd been on it, and he's just like, "Yeah, take a break. We'll do a blood draw, and then I'll prescribe it to you, and it'll be a fraction of the cost." And I
have a quick question. It's a little off topic, and I'm sorry for interrupting, but you had a vasectomy?
Yeah.
Okay, so when the doctor performed this vasectomy, did he have to put it up on his shoulder and just kind of do it that way? or were you
Or
like
he just drape them on his
or
face,
they
and
put you
he's
in one of
like,
those dog harnesses where you just kind of like hang there, and
Yeah.
then they just kind of do it that way.
did he happen to thump them to
Hang
see
on,
if they chew
holy
like a
shit!
bell?
All right, hey nurse, get the goddamn gurney. We're gonna need an orderly at least.
100%.
And
You
oh
know, a
my
nurse
god,
tried to
bring
walk
me
in
a
there.
whole box of latex gloves because this is not something I want to be able to touch or remember. Hang on. All right. I don't need snips. I don't need a scalpel. I need fucking pruning shears.
God almighty.
That's awesome.
Jesus Christ, his dick has biceps. Holy shit. Have you ever seen a penis with abs? I haven't. All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to knock down what you were
That's
saying, but
solid.
I just
That's
had to take advantage
hilarious.
of the moment but no, I went to the doctor to go try and get a vasectomy, and I couldn't go through with it. Not
Really?
because it's a manly not because it's a manly thing. It's just because it was a timing issue. So I have it scheduled for later.
Okay. Yeah. No, it wasn't. The only like bummer of it, my buddy and I, we were gonna get we were gonna get
You were gonna get
our
them together. Were
no
you guys
we
gonna go in like get a vasectomy at the same time, knock your dickheads together, and be like,
yeah
right on,
we
God
bro?
were gonna
almighty.
All right.
dock. No, we had talked about getting our nut sacks tattooed.
Jesus
Why?
We were
Christ.
gonna
Are you serious?
get a brontosaurus. It's a long story, but this is what we were gonna do.
I just want to meet the tattoo artist that says, "Yeah, I'll do that."
I bet Wes would do it for him. Yeah.
I'm not
Wes
saying
would
he
be like, why
would,
the
but I
fuck
don't
not?
know. Um,
Again, the machine's going to have to be this guy. It's going to have to be a fucking jackhammer.
Yeah. That's some massive bat wings to just, I can't imagine how bad that shit would hurt, man.
He
Jesus
said
Christ.
Batwing.
but now I
Oh
don't
my
want to
God.
do it because it would only have been funny if I had, had a vasectomy done. And they did that and saw, and they had to work around the
Dude, could you?
brontosaurus tattoo.
Oh, that would be absolutely hilarious. Like this guy's got T-Rex tattooed on his left nut, and it's bigger than my
I'm like,
Chihuahua.
It's
you know,
big.
you have a birthmark on your ball sack that looks very much like a brontosaurus. Like, really? Wow. Snap a
Yeah.
picture while you're there.
What? Yes. Yeah.
He tells that story the rest of his life. He's like, this guy came in.
Yeah. It was crazy how casual they are because it's him and the nurse. Amy was in there for the beginning of it, like
Then she
before
was
they
like,
started
She wanted to make
cutting.
sure there was no hot nurses in there.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, and but just holding the conversation. Oh, what movies you like and all this. It's incredibly uncomfortable. You're
As he
sitting
was,
there,
like,
hanging,
Yeah.
yeah, and you're just, it's fantastic.
so
Damn,
you're
man.
talking about us being old men, and you're sitting here yawning in front of our
Yeah.
faces. You know how
Bro, I've
rude that is?
had a busy week, man. Well, we had the market today, so I was
Today's
out
Tuesday.
there hot. It's been a busy month. So yeah. Yeah, it feels
It's
like.
the second
Well,
day of the month.
we haven't got any sleep this weekend, man. Ronnie ended up getting heat stroke this weekend. So
Ooh, sure.
Oh
yeah.
no, that's not cool.
And
How's she
apparently,
feeling
like,
now?
bro, like that was scary. Especially since we didn't know. Like, it was on for Saturday. Saturday we went out to the pool early in the morning, like 9:30, I think. But we were only there for like maybe an hour and a half. So we were home by like 10:30, 11,
Talk
something
about
like
your
that.
neighborhood pool.
Yeah, and it wasn't like well, so we got home, and then at lunchtime it like pops up. It's like heat advisory for the day. We're like, okay, and Ronnie gets like hot the way Sarah gets hot, like her face turns all red and shit. So they come home. They're home all day long. I have to drive up to Leland for a photo shoot, which I'll tell you about that in a minute. It's like a fucking exotic zoo place. They had lemurs and shit. And I end up, so I'm gone. So they're inside the house all day. I boogie back, get back, but then at like 3:00, they want to go out to Farm Fest, which is whatever. It's out in Ash. It's like a little festival. Wasn't anything amazing. It was very boring, but whatever. But we get the kids out there. We're out there what I thought was for only an hour. So it might have been an hour and a half, but I think it was only for an hour. Now,
How
granted,
long was
it's
it?
hot as balls, but apparently that's all it
No
took,
doubt.
man. Like, We got home, and that night it was like they were tired, they were exhausted, but like that night, the thing is, I don't think Ronnie drank enough water, and they're usually pretty good about it. It was like 1:00 in the morning. I hear Ronnie waking up because Ronnie had crawled in our bed, which then kicks me out, and I'm in her bed, and she's like, and I hear Sarah, and she's like, "I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up." So yeah, fucking California king, bro. But she's kids, man. They scoop right the fuck up on you, and on me, she'll cuddle up to mom, but then on me, she's like the whole fucking time. I'm like, bro, she's kicked me in the kidney before. But anyway,
as she gets older, she's going to become more of a daddy's girl, less of a mommy's girl.
That's fine. Well, that night, man, I heard her saying she was going to throw up, so I got up. She said, "I want daddy," and I was like, "Hey, well," but then when I went to like give her a hug, she was like trembling, and I was like, Sarah goes, "Man, she's been doing that for like an hour in the bed." I was like, "That's not good." Like, what? So she throws up a little bit. I'm like, "Let's get you some water or whatever." A little bit, not much, because I don't want you to like, get sick again. But she said she wants to lay down in here. Well, when I feel her, like her whole head and back hot as balls. I was like, honey, look, you take your onesie off. You gotta just lay in the bed with no covers for a little bit. But she kept trembling. So I don't know what to do, man. So then she woke up again, had to throw up. But that time when she woke up, it was like, and the first time she woke up, I forgot. It's like she was confused. Like, she was like, she said something about going to school. And I was like, maybe it's the middle of the night. So that was a little weird. And then we get up the next morning, and when she wakes up again, she woke up three times. I just didn't go back to bed at that point. So in the morning, she seems to be fine-ish. Doesn't feel great, you know what I mean? But she's acting back to kind of normal, right? So we're like, okay. Well, Sarah works out, gets done working out, and wants to go take a shower. And Izzy's always like ripping her diaper off, like, shower mommy. So butt-ass naked kid run through. Well, Ronnie goes, I'm going to shower mommy too. And I was like, okay, not thinking about it. I was like, oh, yeah. They get in the shower, but it's a hot ass shower. It just steams up. It's a big ass black steam. She gets out, we dry them off, whatever. And I mean, like 15, 20 minutes later, Ronnie legitimately looked confused. Like, she was like, Daddy, we go to school. We got school and I was like, what are you talking about? No, honey. She's like, Daddy, will you lay down? I was like, what is happening? Are you okay? Let's get some fluids going.
When was this?
This was that was Saturday, then it was Sunday.
Okay.
So Saturday night and Sunday. And I was like, oh God. I was like, what is going on? So she wants to lay down. We're supposed to go to the birthday party, and the birthday party, the kid's dad is a nurse up at Novant. So I texted him, let him know what was going on. And he said, hey, by the way, that sounds like heat stroke. He's like, she probably needs IV fluids, because when he saw in the text where I said she acted like she was confused, and apparently that was the kicker. She slept for like 3 hours, middle of the day, like just out. So I'm telling my neighbor about it, who's a fireman. As I'm telling him the story, as soon as I said that she was kind of confused, he went, hey, bro, he goes, that's heat stroke. And I was like, God damn it. So that was like super worrying. So we've been really careful with her over the last couple of days. Keeping her cool. Yeah, keeping her cool.
Well, I mean, they're talking about you watch the weather in the mornings. They're talking about how the South is going through this major heat spell. It's just, it's absolutely fucking crazy, dude. It's been like this weekend, it was 97 here.
Yeah.
The real feel was 107.
I'd say, yeah, it's probably like 105, 110, some shit. Yeah.
I couldn't go outside. I went outside. It took my breath away. And even getting in the pool's boiling.
Yeah. I normally don't mind it. Like, it doesn't really bother, but I drink a lot of waters and shit throughout the day. So I'm usually pretty hydrated, so it doesn't bother me too much. But coming back from Leland that day, when I was coming back to see them, I was in a Jeep, and I had put the doors on, thank God. Yeah, I drove home to put the doors on, because I was riding one day with the doors off all the way down to Myrtle Beach trying to drive back, sitting in traffic. I was like, I'm gonna fucking pass out in this shit, man. Like,
this sucks.
I was like, but yeah, so we just been careful with Ronnie, man. It's just scary. So like tonight was the first night. She seems much better. She seems great, like back to her normal self. But we're just letting everybody know, like, hey man, like, keep her in the air conditioning. She goes outside, it's limited. Make sure she's drinking a bunch of waters and stuff like that. So definitely don't go out in the middle of the fucking afternoon at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No. When it's hot as balls. So
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, man. But she seems like much better. I'll send you guys some
videos. She's on the up and up.
Yeah. Izzy now, by the way, though, is sick tonight, apparently. I don't know what happened. Like, she just randomly was playing and didn't feel good.
When it rains, it pours, man.
Bro.
You get one over it, the other one gets it.
She's very clingy to Mama Bear. Sarah just held her for like an hour in there, and then finally I picked her up and laid her down. Because if I lay her down, she looks up and sees me, she'll let me feed her a bottle and she'll go to sleep. But if she sees Sarah, she'll be like, "Uppa, mama," and I'm like, So as far as I know, they're chilling right now. They're asleep, so they're cool. We got the house cold, so it should be good.
Right on, man. Well,
but in other news, Jax was pretty funny today. So I saw Henley too, man. He came. Bro, he ate. Fucking ate like his father.
Who, Jackson or Henley?
Yeah, man. Jackson.
Yeah. We probably owe you money for that.
No, how old is Jackson?
He's 14.
14, yeah.
And how old is Henley?
9.
Yeah. So the kids are all there, man. Like they didn't come over till later, but I had Jackson with me and Jim and James and like the kids, and it's like there's a bunch of vendors there, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna get a walking taco. Y'all want one? And they're like, yeah, we'll get a walking taco. It's not really big. It's whatever. I usually get 2, and so I ordered a bunch.
You say a walking taco?
Yeah. You know,
is that
like,
just a taco you eat while you walk?
I think normally it's with Fritos, a little bit of like ground beef or chili, and then cheese, jalapenos, sour cream. But we did it with Doritos and Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh, Jesus. Well, Jackson, he's not supposed to be eating Doritos. That's why he ate all of them.
Yeah,
you know why? Because you weren't fucking there to stop him. That's why.
Yeah, well done. Well done, Andrew.
He eats one.
Way to go, Uncle Andrew. Yeah,
and he sees another one. And he's like, I might go get another.
Ben's going to lay his massive dick on your forehead, and you're going to be out for like a week.
Well, at least I have to pay for it this time. So I'm like, just eat that one too, bro. So he's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, you can eat that. So he eats that walking taco, right? Eats that. One of the girls that's working with goes and gets a dozen donuts from Blondie's Donuts. Comes over. I don't know how many of those he eats. And then now this is gonna make Ben mad. I'm 100% gonna make him mad. Don't get mad at him. He had called your mom.
6 beers.
He had called your mom and asked her to bring him a fucking box of cherry flavored Pop-Tarts.
Are you fucking with me? Did she bring it?
It's his grandmother. What the fuck do you think, dude?
God damn it. Now I'm going to have to call her.
A box of cherry-flavored Pop-Tarts?
No, here's the thing.
That's
she
awesome.
knows, and he knows.
Pop-Tarts.
Hey, man,
he's not supposed to eat bullshit like that. It sets him off. He'll be the biggest dickhead in the world tomorrow. Yeah, he's a complete ass whenever he has red.
Ben, I got 6 words for you. You weren't there to stop it.
Right. He is working at the shop with me tomorrow. So and I was like,
enjoy it, Andrew.
He goes,
he's gonna eat a lot of Darcy's baked goods while he's there.
He goes, at
least those are all natural.
Yeah, that's true.
She does make good stuff. That'd be fine. He can eat all those.
And he looks, he's like, so
Pop-Tarts aren't all natural? It says it's made with real fruit.
Does it? They lie about that shit.
Oh, Pop-Tarts? Pop-Tarts are the fakest. Well, they're not the fakest, but they're...
Pop-Tarts are the most delicious breakfast foods on the planet.
Well, the good news is, I have the box here. He forgot to take it with him. I think he only ate one of them.
Yeah.
Because I looked in the court. He's like, I get home and I have a whole...
Go out in your yard, pick up your dog shit, and stuff it in the box and go, hey, your dad wanted me to make sure that you didn't fucking forget these.
Yeah, your Pop-Tarts.
Enjoy.
Well, I would give you $100 if you do that.
No. First of all, he did great, by the way, at the market. Phenomenal. He sold a lot.
Notice his subject change?
Right.
Yeah. And he chatted with people. Bro, I'm telling you right now, like, trust me, I've had people work before and I have to be like, go talk to the person looking at the clothes. And other people will be like, okay, cool. So when I was at school, I'm like, get the fuck, what are you doing? Go that way. Like, why am I paying you? First of all, Jackson didn't think I was going to pay him and did not request for me to pay him. And I was like, well,
you shouldn't
work
have.
today. He went, I gotta pay me. I was like, why would I not pay you? He went, well, this is fun. I was like, you're awesome. I was like, well, you sold a bunch of shirts today. He was like, yeah. It was fun. I was like, cool, man. He would walk over to people and be like, hey, my dad drew this, talking about your angler on the hat. And I was like, his dad drew it. And they were looking at me like, oh, you're his dad? I'm like, to the 6 foot tall kid, I am not. Yeah. No, that's adorable, but no. I'm like, and I love it.
Guess we really never got anywhere with that logo I designed, right? That's okay.
We'll take a look at it. That's a solid corporate answer right there. We'll take a look at it. It's in the bank. I love when they look at James, though, by the way, the kid with all the cool like surfer hair, and they're like, oh, is this your son? And I go, no, it is not. And they're like, oh, and I'm like, what? Jackson, by the way, when he stands with his hands on his hips, which he did today, I swear to God, he stood just like the way you stand. I was like, oh my God. I was like, you look just like your dad. But then other times he looks like Amy's twin. Like 100%. And then Henley came out. It was good to see Henley. He's tall, man.
Yeah, he's getting big too. Yeah, he's eating a lot.
Oh, and I met
Joel's kid?
your nephew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
Yeah.
He's tall too, man.
Yeah.
Motherfucker be tall as shit.
Oh.
Kids just be towering over me. Oh, you got to go, right? You got to go on your date night?
Yep. Gentlemen, I am going to say deuces. We should do like a 4th
How the fuck you do that shit?
What, this?
What are you talking about? The confetti. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hang on. Does this work?
Oh, you got like a little thing?
There you go.
Oh, cool. What? Look at that.
Right on.
What? That's cute.
Yeah, I gotta go too. My leg is
nothing
bleeding.
Your leg is bleeding? Why's your leg bleeding?
Well, the same rope thing that Jackson did.
Yeah. Botched vasectomy.
Yep.
It's my leg, yeah.
Bleeding right down his third leg, yep.
Right. Yeah, no.
You call me tripod.
No.
All right, well, cool. Well, have fun, man. Hope you did.
Guys. Good catching up.
All right, buddies.
Week, yeah.
Talk to you soon.
Don't be texting Jackson, getting him in trouble, man.
You got him in trouble.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to text Jackson. I'm going to text Jackson, even though I don't have his phone number. I'll just text Amy and she'll give it to me, and we'll talk about how Pop-Tarts are delicious.
Yeah, they're so good, man. I'll buy a box for him tomorrow. But hey, look what
no, don't.
Well, we'll just get him some toaster strudels.
We'll
just amp it up a little bit.
Red food coloring to eat.
Might as well just give him styrofoam to eat. It's about the same nutritional value.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is I have them here, so I'm eating them. So
good. Yeah,
I'll eat them.
I'll be
all day.
Enjoy.
All right,
guys.
Later, boys.
Later.
Later.